So 2 years back, I used to teach CCNA on YouTube. Many videos as here you able to see, and these videos are liked by many of our students. And you might have watched any of these videos, and you have registered on our website. That's the reason you are attending my webinar right now. Okay, but from last few years, I was experimenting on something because I believe in keep experimenting. So I have try to reviews laptops and all, as here we can see, and I have also teach many times like related to website development and all, right? So these things was there, but again I have decided let's teach CCNA because many of my students have text me a comment like, sir, please start the live class of CCNA. So that's the reason I have planned to start the live session. Okay, because from last 2 years, only pre-recorded videos you used to get to attend the complete course, and I used to solve all of your queries. But from now onwards, you are getting a weekly live session where you can ask all of your doubts. So let me explain you first, those who are new here, what is the, and recently we have crossed 8 lakh, sorry, 1 lakh subscribers, and it took around 8 years. That's a very long journey, but it teaches lots of new things. And now I'm explaining you what is the difference between other institute and LearnAbhi. There are many institute available, those who are teaching CCNA, but what is the difference between others and us? Let me explain you. First, see, where from you learn CCNA from wherever you want. You will get the course access either in English or in Hindi. Nobody is going to teach you CCNA in both the languages. But those who know Hindi, there is a plus point. I am teaching CCNA in two languages, that is English and Hindi. Both the courses are absolutely different. I don't mix it. Okay, English is a different course, Hindi is a different course, so I am giving two course access with the one absolutely free. Most of the students find very difficult to learn CCNA because it is one of the very complicated topic many people thinks, but trust me, CCNA is not tough at all. Just you have to follow the instruction that I am giving in the course, and my course is very easy to understand, as I have designed the course completely for beginners, those who don't know anything about networking. Okay, this is a very beginner course. You learn CCNA from any of the institute. Very few of them are available who provide lab access, but I am providing you all the lab access. Whatever lab I am going to create in the course, I am going to share the access. Plus, I have also planned new thing like I am going to give you a task to create a new lab. For example, you have created one lab with you guys, right? So I am going to check it out, and those labs I am going to also share with other student, and other student those who have created lab, that lab you can also access and you can practice yourself. Like this, you guys can share the knowledge with each other, so that many see, multiple labs you are working on, you will get multiple questions, right? Multiple questions means there are multiple answers will be there. So keep generating questions, and you will and keep asking me. See, I am not also expert. There might be chances I don't know something, but with your questions I may get idea to do more research on that, and I will explain you the things in more practical ways. Next thing is I am also going to share with you notes and commands. Whenever we used to create a practical right lab, there are lots of command we have to enter, such as while configuring router, switch and all, right? So I am also going to provide you notes and command, but none of the students are going, no institute are going to provide you any notes and command. See, the time I was learning CCNA, the main challenges that I was facing is, see, teacher is teaching, right? Teacher is explaining, right, what I am things are doing going on. Teacher is keep explaining, and we are busy in taking notes, right? We are busy in taking notes, and we later we are unable to understand what teacher is explaining, right? But in our course, what is going to happen? You just focus on the course, right? You just focus on the course, as you are also getting the notes. So your one work I am doing it, right? So you can directly focus on the course, and you can do the practical later at your home, because I'm going to provide you the notes and commands as well. Now we are also planning to provide with you guys quiz and all. That is very important. Currently the quiz is not working, so I have to update it, and new upcoming quiz I'm going to share with you guys, where you will learn all the basics of networking, plus most commonly asked interview questions, plus those who are going to write the CCNA exam, for them also I'm going to write the quiz. It is an upcoming feature, it is coming very soon. Next is, very few institute are available. Those are providing certificate. Most of them are not providing any certificate. But here, once you complete the course, you will get a course complete certificate. And it's not like only after completing the course. at the end of the course I'm also going to take a examination with you guys. You have to write the exam, and once you pass the exam you will get a course complete certificate. You can attend the exam unlimited number of time, no issues on that. The best part about our course is, see, if you learn CCNA from any institute, there is a limited time access. They will give you max to max 3 month access of the course, right? You can just access the course for 3 months, okay? And once the course get over, means you don't have access of the resources, correct? But what happen if you want to learn again after 1 year? What on that case, what you will do? You have to enroll the course once again. But here in LearnAbhi we are giving lifetime access of the course. Yes, whatever course I am providing with you guys, you have lifetime access. You have lifetime access of all the resources, so that whenever you want to rewatch the videos you can watch them. But yes, I am giving you a 3 month live class access, because this live class cannot be for lifetime. You can just enroll the course and you can attend the live classes for 3 months, and here whatever doubts arise in your mind, I am going to solve all of your queries, okay? And there is many false promise going on in the market, like you do CCNA from any institute, but what is going on, right? They are promising you 100% job guarantee, but trust me, this is absolutely false promise. You learn CCNA from any institute wherever you want, right? At the end of the day you have to go and attend the interview, right? If you are able to pass the interview, then only you will get a job, correct? Without passing the interview, do you think you will get a job? It is not possible, right? So this is absolutely false promise. They use, what they do is they used to search job in the job portal, searches Naukri, okay, searches Naukri, monster.com and all, right? They will search and they will send you for the interview. These things even you can also do from your end, right? So this is not 100% job guarantee. And while I was learning CCNA, I have found that many like institute are available. They are after completing the CCNA, they are sending you for the interview of, like, a call center job and all. See, for doing call center job, you are not learning CCNA, right? You are learning CCNA so that you want to become a network admin, right? So don't fall under this scam and all. I do not do false promise. I can just promise one thing, that I will teach you CCNA in the best possible way possible, and the skill that you earn from the course, the knowledge that you will earn from the course is going to help you to get the job. I hope you're getting my point. Another best part about our course is no one is going to give you money back guarantee, because they don't have trust on them at all, right? You just pay the money, you don't like the course, your money is not going to be refunded. Okay, whether you like it, whether you don't like the course, no one is going to refund your money. But here in LearnAbhi, I am giving you 7 days money back guarantee. You just attend the course for 7 days. It is, I am sure you are going to love the course, but somehow if you are not happy, your full amount is going to be refunded. 100% full amount I will refund if you don't like the course. And trust me, as of now, many students have already enrolled the course, but no one has requested for money back, because all the students loved my course, because it is very, very easy to understand. Now let me see who are watching this live session right now. First of all, let's see, because I'm not getting any response from you guys. Yeah, all right. Now let me give you the quick overview. You ask for the, like, somebody asked for the YouTube link. I'm sorry, I forgot to share with you guys. Okay. Okay, I have shared the YouTube channel link. Okay, you can check it later, but not now. First, focus on the course. Okay. Next thing is, let me show you the quick course overview. And those who are watching the live session on YouTube, if you're thinking how to attend the live session, then you can just follow the link given in the description section below, and you can attend the live class. See, once you enroll the course, you will get the login details on your registered email ID. And here you will get two courses, English and Hindi. Just choose your preferred language. And from here you will see all the concepts are explained from the very basics to the advanced. This is the basic concept of CCNA. Those who don't know anything about networking, you guys should watch these videos. And here you will get all the resources such as quiz, ebook is available, plus Android application networking plus. It is absolutely free of cost. And if you go down here, I've explained all the concept of CCNA. You will also get at the end wireless network, how to configure a wireless network, Wi-Fi and all. There is a port security protocol is there. Net, you will understand what is net, how to configure net. This is a network security called ACL, access control list. VLAN is there, broadcast. See, all the concepts are having multiple videos and all, right? And the plus point is this: for example, you are watching any of my videos on the course, and here I am giving the resources, such as you can click the download resource button, or you can also click the link that is given at the bottom section. Just click on the link. Just click on the link, and here you will get an option called this is a project file that this is a lab that we are going to create inside the course, and this is a notes, right? I have, as I promised, I'm going to share all the notes that we're going to create inside the course. Just you have to download the notes, and inside the notes here you can see, here you will get the images where we have entered what IP address and all, and here on complete router configuration. In router 1 we have to enter these commands, in router 2 we have entered this command, router 3 we have entered this command, how to troubleshoot the network. You will get all the commands, all the information that is going to help you to practice the labs at your home. Okay, just type 1 in the chat. How many days? See, it's all depend on you. Timing will be every Sunday. Okay, every Sunday we are going to start the live class around 8 or 9 o'clock. We are going to start the live session, and it is going to be around 2 hours session where I can where you can ask all of your questions. But till then, let me share with you the course link in the chat box. Only Sunday, yeah. You can watch the video. See what why I have made this class, right? What I am telling you with you, right? In the course, I am going to give you a task. For example, first week the task is just prepare all. You just watch all the videos. What? Okay, watch all of these videos, and whatever doubts you have, you can directly come and you can ask me on the Sunday live session. Again, next week I'm going to give you another task, like just watch 2 3 chapters, watch all the videos, practice at your home, and whatever doubts you have, you can directly come and ask in the live session. There are many topics are there. I'm also going to show you the live practical lab as well. Nothing to worry on that. Like this, it is going to save your time. Okay, see, whenever we used to create lab, it is going to take lots of time. But in the video what I did, I have cropped the unwanted part, right? So that it will save your time for the configuration, because many people find for watching 2 hours of video, it took lots of time to watch, and you feel also boring, right? That's the reason I have prepared the videos for you guys, so that you will not get bored. Okay, just wait, watch 20 minutes, 25 minutes of video and practice at your hand. It will become more engaging for you, and it is also going to save lots of your time. So just watch the video, practice at your home, and whatever doubts you have, you can directly come and ask in the live session. I hope you are getting my point. Okay, all right. Yeah. So I have provided you checkout page link. So those who are interested, you can go and make a payment. But first of all, let's concentrate on the CCNA class. Okay, let's begin our today's topic. Okay, and whenever you are feeling any doubt, you can just unmute yourself and you can directly ask me. Okay, so first of all, let's understand what exactly is CCNA. CCNA stands for Cisco Certified Network Associate. Okay, this is a base of networking. Without CCNA, it is very difficult for you to understand the other concept of networking, right? This is for example ABCD of networking. Once you learn this, you can, it will be easy for you to learn other concept of CCNA. Whatever other course you do in networking, right? You must have a good knowledge on CCNA, so that it will be easy for you to understand other concept. There are many networking courses available, such as after CCNA you can do CCNP, that is advanced, CCIE, right? Even there is a cloud course are also available, such as AWS, Azure, right? There are many courses available in the market, but without CCNA, it is very difficult for you to understand all of this concept. Next is, let me explain you the definition of CCNA. CCNA is a entry level networking certification that can prepare you for the networking roles in IT, like network specialist, network admin, or network engineer. And what salary you can expect after completing this CCNA? See, as a fresher, you can easily ask in I'm telling the price according to India. As a fresher, you can easily ask for 15 to 25,000, and the price that I'm mentioning here, it is not fixed. It can be more if you are getting job in good companies. Okay, it can be more also, but I'm sharing with you the average price. And once you get an average experience of 1 year, you will be get promotion, and the salary can be between 25 to 50K. Next is after becoming 2 to 3 years of experience, the salary might reach 50 to 1 lakhs. I'm explaining you about the monthly salary. Okay, this is not yearly, it's a monthly in hand salary I am explaining to you guys. And it's all depends, see, in networking field it's all depend on your skill, how much skill you are grabbing at what period of time, right? For example, the people who are getting experience of 3 to 5 years, and they are grabbing like the same experience you are getting, right? The same skills you have learned within 2 to 3 years, and definitely even this salary you can expect in this particular section. I hope you are getting my point, right? And there are multiple levels such in networking. There is level such as level 1, level 2, level 3, something like this. And you have to keep you are not going to work only in single company, right? You have to jump from one company to another on the basis of your skill and roles. And at the end, for example, you got a very good experience, you can directly apply a job on Cisco, because Cisco is a company those who are making devices such as router and all, right? So in IT industries, what is going to happen, there are multiple levels and multiple departments. For example, there is a department called L1 engineers, those who are going to take care of basic part on the end devices, right? What is end devices? Let me explain to you guys. This is a router, there is a switch, right? And there is a also server will be there, and there are multiple devices are going to be there, right? Such as PC, there can be a printer and all, correct? So the end device, right, that is the end part of the network, right? From switch you can connect a laptop or desktop PC, but after that you're not going to connect any other device. That's the reason they are called end devices. So the level 1 engineers main task is they are going to check the end devices, like whether internet is working or not, whether network is able to ping the switch or not, these things and all, right? So they are going to fix these problems, and if they are unable to fix the problem, they are likely going to contact the network admin, that is you right now. For example, once you're getting the experience of 1 year or 2 year, you will be at this level, you are going to solve this problem, right? You are going to check, okay, whether the network is down, how to up to network, you are going to learn these things. Okay, now next thing is whether if you are unable to fix the problem at all, right? So there is also higher department is there, right? There will be a head office, they are going to check what is the issue. If they are also unable to fix, they are directly going to contact the Cisco, correct? They are directly going to contact Cisco. So if you are getting a job in Cisco, this is called a tech engineer, this is a advanced, means top, at the top of the category. And if you are reaching at this level, you cannot reach at this level or just in 3 to 4 years, it will take time. You can reach at 5 to 6 years or 8 years of experience, but you must have a good knowledge of networking, then you will reach at this level. This is called a tech engineer. And if you reach this level, means in India you can very easily get a salary of 5 lakhs to 10 lakhs as well. It's all depend on your skills and abilities, how you are uh, expertise your knowledge. And same thing, if are from available from other countries such as US and all, obviously this price is going to be more high. Okay, so do you guys have any doubts whatever I am explaining to you right now? If you have any doubt, you can just unmute yourself and you can directly ask me. All right. And those who are new here, those who don't know anything about Cisco CCNA, but you are interested to learn this Cisco CCNA, you can directly reach me. The website link is given in the description section below. All right. So just check the description. You can directly click there and you can enroll the course, and you will get access for the free webinar next class. Okay, now let's go forward to the next level. So today we're basically we're going to learn the basics concept of networking as I have promised. So let's understand what is IP address and what are the different types of IP address. So do you who knows what is IP address? Can you tell me the explanation what is IP address? I'm expecting answer. Those who know, just unmute you, because this is, see, like this. See, if you're attending the interview, definitely they are going to ask you the questions. If you're able to answer it in the live class, means definitely it is going to be a very good practical for you. You're going to also prepare for the interview as well, right? So I'm just asking to you guys, those who know what is IP address, just tell me.
Basically, it is a kind of address for the end user or the component or the device. It's kind of logical address.
No, if somebody asks you, for example, you are attending an interview, I'm taking the interview, and I'm asking you, what is IP address? Tell me. Any answer? Salim has also joined the session. Welcome. Mayank, you have raised the hand. You have any queries or what?
No, I was just giving the answer to the IP address. What is the
Okay,
IP address? You asked the question.
okay, okay. Okay, no problem. Let me explain you the answer then. Sure. You're able to see the screen, right?
No, it's something kind of use on the go.
Screen is not visible to you?
No, it just come up as something else. Before it was.
Now, are you able to see like explain IP address? I am showing it is
Now,
visible.
yeah, I can see now.
You can see,
Now
right?
it's okay.
Okay. So, what is IP address? You can also just take a note. Okay. IP address is a logical address of a device in a network. Simple answer. Okay, what is IP address? IP address is a logical address of a device in a network. Why it is logical? This is because the IP address is not permanent. Okay, you can change the IP address of a device. You can also fix IP address permanently for a device, or you can also change it. So I'm also going to share with you what are the difference between those addresses. But this is the a simple definition. IP address is a logical address of a device in a network. Clear? And basically there are two types of IP address. One is called static address and one is called dynamic address. So static address that you are able to see here, it is permanent. Permanent in the sense until you change the IP address, it is not going to be changed. Okay, and this kind of IP address we basically assign to the device such as router or servers. Okay, this here we used to enter static IP address, and on the end devices I have explained you, right, to the end devices such as PC is there, laptop is there, or there is a network printer, right, whatever device end devices are available in this device we used to assign dynamic IP address. So static IP address we have to assign it manually, physically. Okay, here we are going to assign the static IP address. In router we have to enter the commands to enter the IP address and all. Even in server you can enter the static IP address. You can configure it. And with the help of DHCP server, you can configure DHCP either in the router or in the server as well. And from this, all the devices you're able to see, right, and device, they will get the IP address automatically. Every time the system is going to restart, every time user is going to restart the laptop or computer, the IP address may going to change automatically. It's all depend which device turn on first and which device connected to the server or router for the first time. I hope you're getting my point. The device that are connecting for the first time, they are going to get the first IP address automatically. For example, so here what is happening, right? The device that is turned on for the first time and it connect to the network will get the first IP address automatically. For example, this computer got the first IP address 10.0.0.1 and this got 10.0.0.1. 10.0.0.2, and this turned on and connected to the network at the third time, right? At the number of 3, and it got the IP address 10.0.0.3. Next time, for example, you guys have shut down the computer and you went back to the home. Next day, you all again turn on the computers, right? So the computer that is going to turn on and connected to the network for the first time is going to receive the first IP address. For example, here, this computer, you have come and turn on the computer, right? And it automatically connected to the network. Now, this computer will get this IP address, first IP address. It will become 10.0.0.1. Okay, and this user has turned on for the second time, then he will get 10.0.0.2, and he will get 10.0.0.3. I hope you are getting my point. Do you have any doubt in this? Then let me know.
So basically, you say like whoever turned on the first PC, then it got the number one and in sequential format. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not only about turn
So
on. For example, I have turned on my computer for the first time, right? But my PC is slow. The second user turned on after 10 seconds, but his PC is fast, right? He just got he turned on, PC has booted up and connected to the network immediately, so he will get the first IP address,
yeah, I got
right?
that one. But so basically, that means like in day by day situation,
Hmm.
in the network, the IP address gonna be changed. It's not gonna be fixed
I didn't get it. Tell me again.
in day by day uses
Hmm.
the PC or the end device connected to the network don't have the fixed IP address. It's gonna be
Yeah.
changed every day, every
Yes,
time.
yes. It's all depends. See, if you want, you can also assign them statically. Okay, it's not like they will get on dynamic IP address only. If you want, you can also assign statically. But what is happening in the network, right? See, there are thousands of computer available in the network, right? So is it
Yeah.
possible to go and assign IP address physically on all the devices? It is a lots of time consuming
Uh,
process.
yeah. That
It
I
is
got
a,
it. But
yeah.
because of this changing of the IP address every day,
Hmm.
does it make any effect on
No, nothing is
workload or
going to happen.
Oh,
No,
okay,
because what is
okay.
happening now? See, all the devices in the network, right? So this is router, this is switch, and here I have server, right? So why these devices have the permanent? Let me explain you so that it will clear to you. This is the end device, correct? So in the router, why we assign the permanent IP address like physical as the assigning the static IP address? It should not change because this is the main core of the network, right? From here all the devices are getting the access. So here, hence this is a DHCP server. Here we have configured DHCP, so all of these computers are getting DHCP, hence they are getting the IP address from here, right? They can directly contact the router, they can ping the router, and from there they can send the information to other router also. It will keep connecting, right? But
Yeah,
if you change the IP address in the router, means again everything, your network may get disrupt.
yeah. So basically, the router and the server,
Server.
they have the static fixed IP, but
Yes.
the computers or the devices connected under those router or the server,
Mm-hmm.
they got the dynamic address.
Yes.
Okay,
Clear.
got it.
Yeah. Now I am going to ask you a question. Tell me what is IP address, and what are the different, what is difference between static IP and dynamic IP? Just for example, I am taking an interview, just you try to give me the answer. Let's see.
IP address is a logic address of the device in the network,
Mm-hmm.
device connected in the network.
Mm-hmm.
And there are two types of IP, the static and the dynamic.
Mm-hmm. What is the difference between them?
The static IP is a fixed IP address which
Mm-hmm.
you need to assign to the manually,
Mm-hmm.
particularly for the router and servers. And the dynamic address is a it's kind of automated generated IP which accepted by the device connected to the network.
Yeah. Or you can simply tell static IP is a address that we assign manually to the device. Okay. And dynamic IP is the address that we get with the help of DHCP server. Simple.
Okay.
Because this is a correct answer. Okay. Static IP
Okay.
we assign manually to the device, and dynamic IP user are getting with the help of DHCP server, and it is not permanent. Static IP is fixed, dynamic IP is not fixed. It keep changes.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Next is, let me explain you. There are two version of IP address, that is IP version 4 and IP version 6, but as of now we are using IP version 4 only. There are few companies are there those who are using IP version 6. So we are focusing on the IP version 4 only first. Okay. So basically there are five classes of IP address. That is class A. You are able to see the screen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is class A, class B, class C, class D, and class E. And out of this we are only using these three classes of IP address in the network, and these two classes of IP address we do not use, and it is reserved for some other purpose such as testing or for government purpose and all. So this, where we don't have to do any work with these two IP addresses. Okay, these two classes, leave it. We have to focus on these three: class A, class B, class C. And this is a very important question, and if you are a fresher then definitely this is the most common questions the interviewer is going to ask you. How many, what are the different classes of IP address, and tell me the IP ranges. Okay, so class A starts from 0 to 126, class B starts from 128 to 191. So yeah, class C starts from 192 to 223, class D starts from 224 to 239, and class E starts from 242 to 255, and there is a subnet mask. Now what is subnet mask? You are going to come later in the course, but yes, the default subnet mask of class A IP address is 255.0.0.0. The default subnet mask of class B IP address is 255.255.0.0. The default subnet mask of class C IP address is 255.255.255.0. Okay, so is it clear?
Yeah, but I have a doubt, like, between the class A and like all three, all the five classes
Hmm.
is in a sequential way, like 0 to 126, then after missing one, and then 128, 191, 192, 223, 224, 239, 242, 55.
Hmm.
So is this something missing, or is a printing error, or is purposely, I don't know.
Where it is missing, tell me.
Uh, Between class A and B, like
Yeah,
it's
good.
0 to
This
126.
is what I was expecting. Okay, there is 127 is missing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So here the 127 address you are able to see here, it is called a loopback address. We basically do not use in a network. That's the reason it do not count here. Loopback address means we use to test the network device whether it is working properly or not. Okay, it can ping itself. For example, in a network there is a router, there is a switch, there is a PC. For example, I did all the troubleshooting steps, but still the computer is not able to connect to the network, right? So how you can change? There might be chances the NIC card, that is called network interface card, available in the system, it might be defective or it might get failed. Correct. So with the help of this IP address ping, you can enter ping, and you can enter this range 127.0.0, something like that. Then it is going to ping itself. If you are getting the ping, means your NIC card is working fine, there is problem somewhere else. But if you are not able to get the ping data, ping result, it means there is a problem with the NIC card that need to be replaced or that need to be fixed. I hope you are getting my point.
Yeah, so basically, as you say, like 127 is for loopback.
Yeah.
So it can be used just to confirm the NIC,
Yeah,
nothing
that is
else.
only job, nothing else.
So just to confirm the functionality of NIC. That's it.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay, got
So
it.
if you are
Thank you.
attending interview also, so don't include here 127. Okay, you have to give the answer this, because this here we are telling the, like, what IP address we use in the network basically, right? So you have to follow this information 0 to 1. This
Okay.
table you should remember. It is very, very important. Okay.
Okay.
And
Yep.
next we are doing a subnetting also. Then there also this table is very, very important. So make sure take a note of it. You can, all right.
Yeah.
So yeah, so once you tell this answer, the next question interviewer is going to ask what is loopback address or why there is 127 IP address is missing. Tell me why. What is the reason behind this? So just simply tell them 127 is a loopback address that is just used to troubleshoot the NIC card. That's it.
Okay.
Now in network, basically we have multiple devices, but in CCNA we basically discuss about these devices, switch and router. And earlier we are also used to use this hub. So what is hub, switch and router? See, in a network there is a we used to use these symbols. For example, this is a symbol of hub. Okay, you can also take a note. This is symbol of hub. This is a symbol of switch. This is a symbol of router, and wherever you see like cloud, this is symbol of internet, right? So hub is a broadcast device. Okay, broadcast device means whatever data it received, it will broadcast to all the devices available in the network. That's it. This is a simple role of hub. Let me explain you from here. For example, this is a hub, correct? Here multiple devices are connected to each other. For example, this PC number 1 is sending data to PC number 2. What is going to happen? The data is going to broadcast to all the devices every time. Okay, every time it is going to broadcast all data to all the devices, and those with the computer that match the requirement, that match the address, he is going to receive the data, and other are going to reject it. Got it? So like this, it is creating lots of traffic in the network. And in hub, only one way communication is going to happen. For example, PC1 is sending the data, right? So at that time, PC2, PC3, PC4, these devices cannot send the data. Okay, they are going to wait. And once this PC is going to send the data completion, then other devices can send the data. This is the main disadvantage of hub. So hub is a broadcast device. Broadcast means one to all, right? You cannot send one to one, right? There are 10 users available, so whenever I'm sending data, the request will go every time to all the devices. And hub is a device, it do not store any MAC address and any IP address. Now what is MAC address, I will explain you after some time, just give me a minute. So it do not store any types of address. That's the reason you have to keep broadcasting the data every time. Clear? If you have any doubt, you can just ask me. You can unmute yourself and you can ask. Now next device we have is called switch, right? That's the main device that we're basically using nowadays. No one is using hub at all. Okay, we're using switch now. So unlike hub, right, here we have good features. So for example, this PC1 is there, PC2, PC3, PC4 is there. So what is the benefit of switch? Switch is a multicast device, right? Hub is a broadcast device, sends data one to all. Switch is a multicast device, sends data one to many. Okay. For example, PC1 want to send data to PC2, means the data will only reach to PC2. It is not going to broadcast to these devices. If the PC1 want to send data to PC2, PC3, it will reach to PC3 only. And here at the same time all the devices can send data together. Okay, if PC, for example, PC1 is sending data to PC2, PC3 also want to send data to PC3, it is possible here. That was not possible in hub. Okay. And switch stores MAC address. MAC address is a physical address of a device in the network. All the address, like all the devices available in the network, right? Whether it can be a computer, whether it can be a printer, switch, router, any device we use in the network, all have a MAC address. That is a physical address that is linked to the NIC card. Okay, this is a permanent address. So how switch is going to work is, see, for the first time, whenever you connect a PC to the network, right? So for the first time, switch don't have any data, right? So without MAC address, none of the devices can share the data. For example, this device assigned with the IP address 10.0.0.1 and it is assigned with 10.0.0.2, 10.0.0.3 and 10.0.0.4, right? So we have multiple devices here. So for example, for the first time I am sending the data, right? Is it possible for me to know out of this all three computers which computer is assigned with the IP address 10.0.2, 3 or 4? It is not possible for me, right? So what is happening for the first time, whenever devices is connected in the network and whenever they are sending data for the first time, so for example first time I am sending the data, so it is going to broadcast only once, it will broadcast, okay? I am sending data for this, it is going to broadcast all the devices. So this device, for example, I want to send data to 10.0.0.2, okay? I want to send data to 10.0.0.2. So what is going to happen? The PC is going to send request to switch. Now switch is going to broadcast the data to all the users and ask, tell me out of you guys who is 10.0.0.2. So hence 10.0.0.2 is going to confirm, okay, I am 10.0.0.2, and it is going to link its MAC address and then going to send a reply to the switch. Now what switch is going to do? Switch is going to uh, store the MAC address in the MAC address table. Okay, it will store, okay, this computer assigned with the IP 10.0.2 is having the MAC address of this, and rest of the computers are going to reject. They will tell I am not 10.0.0.2, and they are going to reject the packet and they are not going to send the reply. Now next time if the computer want to send the data to 10.0.0.2, it will directly send to switch. Now switch know who is 10.0.0.2, it will directly send the data to this PC and it will not going to send the data to these computers. I hope you are getting my point. If you have any doubt, you can just unmute yourself and you can ask me.
So basically, as you said, like once it very first time when it assigned, then
Mm-hmm.
it sends all the packets to the all the computers through the
Mm-hmm.
switch.
Mm-hmm.
And once it match the MAC address
Mm-hmm.
accordingly,
Mm-hmm.
and the next time the packets will only send to particularly that PC, not the all of them.
Correct.
So so basically, when we configure or when we install the new system, then it happen, and then after it catching by itself,
Yes,
or like
yes.
sending the particularly PC
Correct.
according to the MAC address.
Yes.
Okay.
Now I'm asking you one more questions. Okay. For example, this is a PC, this is a switch, and here we have multiple computer. This is PC number one, PC number two, and here we have PC number three. Okay. So for example, a PC number one for PC number zero has already sent the data to PC number one, right? Now next time this computer want to send data to PC number two. Okay. So does it going to broadcast data again or directly it can send it to PC number two? Tell me.
Hello, I can hear you. Can you?
Yeah, yeah. So I'm just asking the question. You got my question?
Yeah, you said like when the computer sends the data to PC2, then
Mm-hmm.
how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So whether it
So
is going to broadcast again or it will directly send to PC number two. That's what I'm asking.
so PC number two is the very first time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it broadcasts to everyone
Yeah, good. Because why it will broadcast to everyone? Tell me what is the reason behind this?
because it doesn't know the MAC address of PC two. It doesn't match the. It want to match the
Correct.
correct MAC address with that particularly PC.
Yeah, correct. Because the switch don't have the MAC address of this computer in its MAC address table, right?
Um,
Yeah.
okay.
One more question. Like the interviewer may ask you like where switch is going to store the MAC address, right? The simple answer is just tell MAC
MAC table.
address
MAC address table.
table. Simple. Clear?
Okay.
Yeah. Now next thing we have in a network device called router, right? So unlike switch, see, switch is a device that is basically used on a single network, right? There is a single network, office is there where all the computers are connected to each other, right? But if there are multiple networks available, this is, for example, this is the office in some other area. This office is available in some other area, right? Where there are multiple computers are connected and assigned with different range of IP addresses. Okay, for example, basically we used to do subnetting, but for explaining in simple region, I'm just telling you this is assigned with class A IP address and this is assigned with class B IP address. Okay, so if I connect this switch to this switch directly, is it able to communicate? Tell me.
No, because it's a different class.
Yeah, different class means completely different network. Okay, so that's the reason we use a device called router. Router is a device that allows you to connect two or more multiple different networks. So this switch will be connected to this router is going to connect to this switch. Now the communication is possible. Clear?
Yeah,
So, and router is a network device that works in the network layer of OSI model and it stores IP address. But
yeah,
it stores IP address of a device. Clear?
yeah.
Okay. Let me give you the quick summary what we have learned yet. So hub is a device that works in a layer 1. I will explain you about OSI model later, but just explaining you. Hub is a device that works under layer 1 of OSI model and it do not stores MAC and it do not stores IP and it is a broadcast device. It keep broadcasting every time, right? Next we have switch. This is a hub. This we have switch. Now switch is a device that works under layer 2 of OSI model. It stores MAC address. It is a multicast device that send data one to many. Done. And at the end we have router. Router is a networking device that allows you to connect two or more networks. It works under layer 3. It stores IP address. Okay, and it is a routing device. Routing means what? Routing means creating a route, how data is going to travel in the network. Correct. For example, this is a router. In a network, there is not only a single router, there might be a multiple router connected to each other. Okay, and all of this router are having multiple different network. This router is connected to this router is connected to this, right? And here we have multiple different networks. Now routing in this sense, it will decide, it will create a route. For example, this router number 1, this is 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 and this is 4, right? Now for reaching this distance, right? For reaching this router number 2, if for router 1 want to send data to router number 2, there are two routes are available, right? Either it will send directly from here to here or it will send the data to this router and it will go to this router and this device is going to receive the data. Correct? So router is going to decide the route, how the data is going to travel in the network. I hope you're getting my point.
Yeah.
Okay. Now tell
Uh,
me what is the difference between switch and router? Tell me.
Sorry, I have a question.
Okay.
Like, so basically, in one network,
Mm-hmm.
there must be a router, switch, and the server, and like end user, like PC or laptop.
Mm-hmm.
It makes one network.
Mm-hmm.
are the basic components we need to create the network. Is it right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because as you say, like router stores the IP,
Mm-hmm.
switch stores the MAC.
Mm-hmm.
So we need both to create the network.
Yeah, see, it's all depends. See, if there is a single network, means router is not required. Simple.
So in that case, how the IP gonna be stored? Like,
See, IP stores to make the things easy for the device to understand. You're
okay.
getting my point. For example, switch is storing IP address Y because it will be easy for him to send the data to other devices, right? For example, this PC. So once the data is going to send to this computer, right? Now this computer is also having the information like, okay, which device in the network is having which MAC address and which IP address. This computer is also having the data, right? Because once it is storing the data, it is also going to pass to the end device.
Okay.
Getting my point?
Yeah.
Yeah. For example, there is only single network. Whether there is a simple, you have a small office where you just do normal task and all. Then router is also not required at all. Simple, there is a switch. For example, there is a switch. You need a
Hmm.
server, okay, where you can configure DHCP and all. Server, what do you know what is server? Server, here we have a multiple. You can set certain rules and all, like whether like your the users working in the office, they should have access to which resource and all, whether they should able to access the internet, or whether they should access able to access the files and all. Everything you can configure in the server. Plus in server you can also configure the DHCP. Okay, so for example, there is no router. This all you have only single office, right? So here you have a server. Here you configure DHCP, and all the other computers available in the network, they are going to communicate with the server directly. But yes, for accessing internet, you need a router because internet itself a different network. Getting my point?
Yeah.
Yeah. For this,
So
you need a router.
yeah. So basically, yeah. Without router, we can't access the internet. Yeah.
Internet, yes. You can create a local network. You can work in a local network, but you cannot access the internet. But for accessing internet, definitely you need an internet, that
The
router,
router. Yeah.
because it is completely a different network, right? Internet itself a different network.
Yeah. Got it.
Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now here I have made a side-by-side comparison table. Just take a note, and I'm also explaining you all the features one by one. And it is very important questions. Those who are fresher, those who are going to attend the interview, they're going to get these questions like, tell me the difference between hub, switch, and router. Okay. So just I have made certain points. You can explain to them that a hub works in the physical layer of OSI model, switch works in the data link layer of OSI model, and router works in the network layer of OSI model. First difference. Next is hub is a broadcast device, switch is a multicast device, and router is a routing device that is used to create a route for transmitting data packets. Okay. Now hub used to connect devices in the same network. Switch used to connect devices in the same network, but router used to connect two or more completely different networks. This is the main function of these devices. Okay. Now here hub sends data in the form of binary bits, that is 0 and 1, as it works in the physical layer of OSI model. Switch sends data in the form of frames. See, whenever data, you will understand all of this concept, what is frames, what is packet in the OSI model. Okay, so switch sends data in the form of frames, router sends data in the form of packets. Hub only works in half duplex. Half duplex means only one way communication. Data can be sent only in one direction. If PC1 is sending data to PC number 2, this PC2 cannot send data to PC number 1 at the same time. Only one way communication is happening. That's the reason we call it as half duplex. Switch works in full duplex, means data communication between two devices can be done simultaneously. PC1 is sending to PC2, PC2 also can send to PC3 or other device as well, right? That is called a full duplex. And even router also works in a full duplex mode. As I've explained you in hub, as it is a broadcast device and it works in hub duplex, so only one device can send data at a single time. Here multiple devices can send data at the same time. Even at the router, multiple devices can send data at a single time. And the last, hub does not store any MAC address or IP address. Switch stores MAC address and router stores IP address. Very, very simple and easy to understand. Or you have
Yeah.
any doubt, then you can ask me.
Abhi, I have a question. Like, whatever
Um,
we.
Okay, you can ask the questions one by one.
you mentioned duplex. What,
Yeah.
what does that mean?
Duplex is half duplex. Half duplex means one way communication. Means the communication can be happen only in one way. For example, I am talking to you, right? At the same time, you cannot talk to me. You have to just keep quiet and you have to listen to me. Once I finish my like words sentence, then only you can talk to me or you can talk to any other users. Getting my point? Full duplex means I am talking to you. You can talk to me. You can talk to other users at the same time. This is the
So
part.
basically, half duplex is the example of the walkie-talkie. You
Yeah,
can see.
yeah, it is a good example of walkie-talkie because at a single time, single user is able to say, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, I have a question. Like, whatever we go through today,
Hmm.
are we getting these PPTs or somewhere, or just for future reference
Just
so
take.
we
I
can?
want you guys to take a notes. That's the reason. See, you have to also the time you take a note, the time you start writing the notes and all, then only it will fit in your brain. Okay. See, there is a simple science behind this. If you write something, means it is going to stay in your brain for a long time. If I
No, no,
simply
that's
give,
what I'm
yeah.
just asking you just for.
You can take the screenshot if you want. I am sharing with you, right? You can just take the screenshot. You can keep with you. The PPT is just for explanation purpose.
Yeah, 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 I got it.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody else is having any doubt? Just let me know.
Sorry, can you just move that slide for the difference between the.
Okay. You want to take notes? Okay. Take it.
Yeah.
Those who are freshers, see, many people learn the advanced things but they do not focus on the basics things, right? So if you are a fresher, means no one is going to ask the advanced things. As a fresher, they are going to ask you the simple concept, like, because they are going to teach you, right? Here you have learned, but the real things you are going to implement in the network, they will directly not give you the router, they will not give you directly switch to configure it, right? First 1 year they are going to give you the training. You have to work with your seniors, and after that you are going to promote. You are going to get, you are getting the promotion, right? So if you don't know the basics, means it is will be difficult for them to teach you the networking parts. So as a fresher, they will ask you the basics concepts. Whatever I have teach you as of now, I think more than 50-60 questions can arise from this concept. So make sure to focus in the class, and whatever I am teaching, just start taking notes and watch the videos multiple times. Multiple time you watch, it will keep fitting in your brain. And these things are very, very important because these devices we are going to keep using in the upcoming while creating labs and all. So this basics part should be clear to you guys. I hope you're getting my point.
Yeah,
Yeah. So have you taken the notes or have you taken the screenshot?
yeah, I just took the screenshot.
Okay. So those who are watching this live streaming on YouTube, I am just ending the live session as I am going to do the private communication with my students. And those who are interested in the Complete Cisco CCNA course, you can just fill the form, visit my website. The link is given in the description section below, and you can attend the tomorrow class for free. Only these two classes are free. From next time, only the enrolled students can join the live session. Okay, so thank you very much for joining the live session. So I am turning off the live streaming on YouTube. Thank you very much and wishing you all a happy new year.